this is Irene Ryan with Coldwell Banker Premier Real Estate, and this is my end of May 2020 market update. And I brought a friend along. Matt Gallart with Murphy Home Loans is here to help me answer some questions.
Hi.
So thanks, Matt, for coming.
Yep.
So you ready to get going?
Yes.
Okay, so number one question that I have been asked in the last 30 days has everything to do with interest rates and loans. So I brought Matt along to help me answer some of those questions. So where are we with interest rates? Everybody believes they're going to drop down even further. What's going on?
So we're already in the high 2s, low 3% range on almost everything. That's lower than we were when we first entered into the lockdown and everything else. And we were already historically low then. And so I think what a lot of people don't understand is that the feds are buying bonds to make sure that rates remain kind of at the same level. And so when they stop doing that, more than likely rates could go up. I mean,
Okay.
I can't imagine they go down, but you never know.
Right.
So my whole thing is, if you're, if it saves you enough money on paper to refinance, if the cost pays for itself quickly, if it's a good rate for your purchase, lock it. Take advantage of it, and don't float around for an 1/8 or 1/4% better.
Okay, great advice. All right, so then when we started in this lockdown, any loan above $510,000 kind of got locked down. Lenders were not wanting to do those loans, and it's been kind of shifting around on that, and that's called a jumbo loan in our area. So what's going on right now with loans above $510,000?
So loans above $510,000 are available to pretty much everybody, but we're a wholesale mortgage brokerage, and so basically when you go above 510, there's an added layer of risk, and so basically they want to make sure they get, they can get those loans off their books should they need to. So in that case, right now, probably for the next couple of months while things are still kind of weird, I am basically packaging up the loan, having a conversation with the borrower, and typically giving it to someone that I trust at a bigger institution like Wells Fargo, who can still do jumbo loans, high balance loans in the 3% range.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to stop him here there for a second because I want to make sure you understand what just happened. So Matt is a lender, and lenders do not usually take you to another lender and say, here, take my client. And so that's one of the reasons why I work with Matt. He has done this with several clients of mine, and it's one of the reasons why I love working with him, because I know Matt's looking out for the best interest of my client. So he literally took them to another lender because he knew they can get a better rate. That's the kind of lender you want to work with. So thank you. I really appreciate that, Matt. And then timelines for escrows. Most of those are, more than half of it is for the loan process.
Right.
So we typically do escrows between 30 to 45 days. When the market closed down, we were really more at 60 days for our escrows. Things were really kind of bogged down. Where are we now?
So I think people need to understand that some lenders will prioritize their purchases because they know that people have to move, there's deadlines, there's contingency periods, but not all lenders do. So I would make sure that I, basically send the loan to one of our lenders who prioritizes purchases and gets them underwritten in a handful of days rather than a couple of weeks like they do refinances.
Okay, great. I love that. So you can do it still in 30 to 45 days easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, great. So refis, are those, you said, also 45 days?
Refis are taking a little bit longer just because most lenders are at capacity already. But a lot of times our lenders, because of our relationship with them, if they do go a little bit past 45 days, most of them will acknowledge that that's their fault for being too busy, and they'll usually extend the lock for free.
Okay.
But I would expect it to take about 45 days.
Okay, great. So just as a cap, interest rates are at an all-time low.
Yep.
We are able to do loans above $510,000 now.
Yep.
And timelines for escrows have shrunk back down to the normal time period. Same thing with refis.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so on the market side of it, in the last couple weeks, I have seen more buyers and sellers come back into the market than I ever expected. Things are moving, multiple offers are happening, escrows are getting opened and closed. So if you're thinking about buying or selling or refining, please give me a call with any question you have. That's what I do. I would love to help you in any way I can. And if it's a loan question, please reach out to Matt. I do trust him. I think he'll do a great job for you. And I'll have his information in this post. So please reach out, and thank you again for your time, Matt.
Yep, you got it.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.